This year, Desart celebrates the 10th anniversary of the Desart Photography Prize. The success of the Photography Prize began in 2012 in art centres with Aboriginal art workers attending Desart-initiated digital workshops such as photography. The workshops, which continue to this day, are to support art workers' access to media, technologies and their active role in recording artworks for administration, presentation, creative and artistic purposes. Those initial workshops led to the establishment of the Desart Photography Prize, which has become an incredible showcase of talent. Entrants have gone on to have great success as photographers. For example, Rhonda Unrapadik from Jala Arts, the inaugural winner of the 2012 Desart Photography Prize, and again in 2016. Mimli Maku artist and art worker Robert Fielding won the prize in 2015 and 2 Natsia Telstra Awards for works on paper in 2015 and 2017. Miriam Charlie from Moralunko Art Centre, who had several highly commended works in the prize, produced a political body of photography works in 2016. Gaining national exposure that explored the living conditions in her community of Borroloola in the Gulf of Carpentaria. The prize has led to commissions of work. The Art Gallery of New South Wales commissioned works for the National 2019 exhibition following the Ilcha Indara Many Hands Lumen prints exhibited in the 2017 Desart Photography Prize. The Desart Photography Prize gives voice to Aboriginal people. The photographers have invited us into their lives, sharing and honouring stories of Aboriginal culture, country, elders, artists, loved ones, achievements, everyday living and new experiences. Not only do the images express personal experiences, but they also provide an opportunity to convey opinions on national and universal politics. In total, 109 artists have entered the prize from 26 member art centres, and there is 163 artworks in the collection housed at Desart. To present the prize for exhibition has given art workers the opportunities to learn curatorial, installation, conservation, selecting works, including co-judging skills, whilst building relationships with curators and galleries at a national level. What is really pleasing for Desart is to see Aboriginal photographers coming out of the Central Desert regions. It is a significant shift to have Aboriginal people not only in front of the camera, but behind the lens, owning the camera, owning the stories. This is an achievement to celebrate alongside all the entries received for this year's prize and over the past 10 years. I would now like to introduce the 2021 Desart Photography Prize Industry Judge, Coby Edgar. Coby is the curator of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander art at the Art Gallery of New South Wales. Coby has shared her curatorial expertise with many groups of art workers through Desart's Art Worker Curatorial Program, including the Desart Photography Prize from 2014 to 2018. I will hand over to Coby for her to announce the highly commended and the winner of this year's prize.
I'd like to thank Marlene and Desart for inviting me to be this year's industry judge for the Desart Photography Prize. I wish that I could be up there in Alice Springs celebrating with you all. I miss Alice Springs very much, but I'm very honoured to be the judge for this year. This year, my highly commended goes to Montana Claus with her lovely portrait of Tamisha Williams. This is a fantastic portrait. It was taken to show off the earrings, but you can tell the photographer and the model really know each other. It's such a great example of the relationship between a photographer and a model. And I just love that she's managed to capture Tamisha with so much joy in this moment. Although it is taken to show off the earrings, I think that it shows off the relationship between the photographer and the model. Second highly commended for this year is Sonia Murphy with her work that is Untitled. This is a photograph of the local artist creating jewelry. The perspective of this photo allows us to see how the artists work with the fire and the wire and the beads to make their jewelry. It's a special thing to be able to watch and to be able to see how people make. And I feel like you learn a lot about the process from this image. It's a clever photograph to take it from above with that perspective, showing off what's going on in the image. And for our final and our winner, I've chosen Tanya Singer with her work, My Mother's Favourite Flowers. It was the story of this work that captured my attention. In Tanya's statement, she speaks about the flower being her late mother's favourite, and it's getting harder for them to find it because of climate change. When she and her sister find them, she is reminded of her mother and all that they have learnt from her. I think that there is a lovely sense of depth within this image. You get to focus on the hands and the delicate cupping of the tiny little purple flowers. And I think it just resonated with me because of the immense loss that everyone's feeling at the moment all around the world. It's a very difficult time, but I know, like in this story and the work, that people will be seeing small things in their everyday life that remind them of people that they love, um, and their love of country that they miss. And I hope that they feel comforted by those little moments of joy, just like Tanya must feel when she finds these purple flowers. Congratulations, Tanya. I hope that you feel proud of yourself, and congratulations on winning Desart's 2021 Photography Prize.